How is it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the Type QQ Gaming channel. We're still on Neko Navy. Not much left to do, really, except for death. We have lived out our life, and now all we have to do is just die. Now, we're actually on the hardest difficulty now. I think that, yeah, going for the 1cc on death mode, which might be like the super difficult mode, which I think is kind of still possible. You know, it was not too long ago we had a run like this when we were playing on baby mode. So, you hear my voice? We're doing some commentary, so we certainly don't accomplish our task. However, despite the spike in difficulty, I think if we became more familiar, a bit more confident, and and maybe a little bit better or a lot better. I'm not going to boast it as any sort of gaming god for that matter. Jesus. But yeah, I think it's completely doable. At least with Kyrie, she's got a good way of as you can see, like kind of taking down enemies before they even really pose much of a problem. And it's kind of like pickups like this, where, when we have our bomb ready, we sort of just chill out, wait for enemies to arrive, wait for the screen to be full of bullets, and then just launch out a full assault sort of thing. Set out that bomb. I'm going to do a little double bomb here. Bam. And bam. And there we go. You can't complain with that. And that ticket there, I'm not sure, or flag, I'm not sure exactly what that is. I have tested it with before. It takes you to like alternative paths along the death mode. I have kind of gone through a couple of them, and they're even harder than death. They're super death. So we'll venture onto those. We'll take a look at those in future videos. This is kind of just death mode, basic death mode. Try to go for the 1cc there, and then we'll take out. Then we'll see what we can do about the alternative routes, that sort of thing. And then maybe with that, I think death mode, and then the alternative routes. I think that would be quite the bow on the playthrough of Neko Navy, just kind of beating everything, But if we can't. No shame in that. We've actually done a lot more than we have in this game in a short time than we have in like many other games. Maybe this game's a little easy. Maybe. Ooh. Did not foresee that last enemy popping up. Maybe this game's a little easy. Maybe Kyrie is a bit too OP. Maybe we're lucky. Maybe we're good. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go to court with that claim. And then with our second extents already. Some lucky dodges, some heavy damage, and taking out the boss rather quick. And I mean, that's the key right now that I see is that we really want to get as many extends, as many one-ups, as many free mans as we can, because we're going to get killed a lot, and we got to kind of balance that. We got to survive the onslaught of bullets when they arrive, because relying on our ability to dodge and play good, I think, is a fool's errand. We have to stack the deck in our favor, because if I'm not playing wretchedly, I have wretched luck. Pretty good screen there for pickups, and already up on our third extents. We'll take it. We'll take it. Absolutely. We're gonna need every free man we get. Ooh. And that's kind of sloppy and kind of silly. However, yeah, this is kind of like our second or third death mode run, so wild and unpredictable things are bound to happen. Kind of a bad bomb there. That didn't work out very well. It all kind of wanted to fall to the bottom of the screen. And kind of graze away from that stuff there. Pretty easy stuff, but we are only on the 3rd level. Stuff gets kind of wild, like 6th level and on, 6 and 7. That's where things get real fucky. But a little bit of channel news, I suppose. I've had a giant Neko Navy backlog, as well as Castle Shikigami just came out, as well as the Choren Shot high score challenge. Those videos have been coming out. There's been a lot of videos, as well as, you know, sort of a revival of the Toho Scarlet Devil and Bugman of Scarlet Devil. So I have been just been posting video madman, and kind of like hoping it was kind of okay with everyone. And you know, it's nice to see that all the videos, you know, the view count has kind of gone up. So for some ungodly reason, you know, people want to watch this and watch more of it. Heck yeah, I'll post more stuff. You know, I'm not sure exactly, you know, what ails people to suffer themselves so much, but you know what? You know, it's the same thing. You know, like why am I playing such masochistic games? You know, so you know I can't judge or blame other people for watching me play such masochistic games. And this is going to be a level right here that we hope to score a ton of points in. Those ceiling sausages, as well as just kind of chill, laid back enemies as that crazy ass frog appears. Yeah, it's certainly been a scary, I don't know if I want to say scary, but it's certainly been an oddball few days. You know, I'm kind of like, you know, should I? You know, I have videos ready, but should I post them? Should I, you know, do the sort of traditional thing and do maybe two or three videos a day? Or should I just unload? You know, I don't know if it, oh, bad dodge there. Absolutely trash dodge there. Waiting on that power up. Yeah, so I was kind of conflicted on what to do. And I think the sensible thing would have been to wait it out, you know, drag it out as far as I could. But I don't know, I taking more damage there. Wow. I think we could have been a lot more aggressive with that. Of course, you know, there's that sort of, you know, snake attack that we like to milk for every point, but it didn't seem like it was coming that round. So for future reference, we'll have to play a lot more aggressive with that guy and just melt him. But yeah, I was kind of crossed and kind of conflicted about what to do, and I ended up just choosing to just throw all the videos up. As fast as I could, or as conveniently as I could. I wanted to kind of, I still wanted to spread them out by a few hours, not so it was just a giant wall that bothered everyone's subscriptions feeds. But you know, I did want to give it a few hours a piece, and you know, it turned out really well, and it was very surprising to see how much people wanted to watch. Not saying that I can I can keep the rate up. I mean, I was playing the Neko Navy videos for the most part have been done days prior to their posting, or maybe half a week as well. So those have all just been sort of like extra bonus videos, that sort of thing. Huge payouts. 41% into our next life, but it seems like you can see up here with our 3 lives, we're kind of just treading water. You know, we're getting a free man, we're dying. We're getting a free man, we're dying. That sort of thing. And I mean, certainly that you know, that sort of thing is okay, but it's not going to carry us to the credits, as it were. You know, we've seen runs where we've gone on to like level 7 with 5 or 6 lives and completely lost our shit. So, although we were up to 4, not a bad place to be. Don't really want to pick those up quite yet. Shot down. Down to 3. So, the question is now, how hard is the easiest boss in the game? Still, you want to watch out for that big iron ball when you're Kyrie, because you don't have a concentration of fire enough to push it back. So you do want to kind of just wait for that, use your special on that, your special attacking. And just like that, the easiest boss still goes down like the easiest boss. Day 6, this is where things should start getting interesting. Because the last stuff has been boring as fuck. No, not really, just weird phrasing of that sentence, really. Kind of luckily we weren't killed by those tunas prior. Running all around the stage. Finally taken down, but my god, look at the bullets. I mean, there's so much going on the screen, we are having a hard time picking it all up. However, picked up enough to score our next... oh, that's pretty silly. That's kind of unforgivable, even in this sort of difficulty to kind of move back and step right into that giant missile. It's as large as your cat avatar here. You know, you could excuse a tiny little bullet that you didn't see, but a giant fucking nuke. That's a little. Gotta draw the line somewhere. Aquatic monster who was not copyrighted by any other company. Shot down, cold blood. Some really bad dodges as well. I mean, we really are just leaning onto, you know, sort of endurance. You know, we're going to... If we could only stop sucking for a moment so I can describe how we're sucking. You know, we're really trying to outlast the game, you know. Wow. You know, kind of throwing caution in the wind and just trying to pick up as many bonus points as we possibly can, but I mean, despite the score going into the quad billions account now, you know, it's just, you know, we do have to tighten up our plays. You know, the most of these bullet patterns that we have been dying to have been that crazy. You know, stuff just easy as that, you know. You see the pattern. It looks a little threatening, but you can kind of see the path of it all, and that's just, yeah, stupidity stuff. So here we are, Potato Massive, almost like some of the first runs we ever did, and just like that, not even trying, just laying down and just getting a bullet right in our brain. But yeah, it's just like as if we were playing the game for the very first time, dying on the mole hamster digger guy. So kind of a fitting end, I suppose. Not shocking at the very least, but we do hope to play better in the future. So don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, all that fun stuff, and we'll do this again very soon.